Hello, hello. We are definitely back for part 3 of A Date with Death because he is absolutely adorable and I want to see what kind of stuff we're getting up to this time. So let us see what is there to see. I think we already checked everything last time, so we're just gonna head straight to the chat room because I think he wasn't doing the best the last time. It has been like a day or so since the last one. I'm not fully. Oh, okay. Well, we're going straight into gay Victorians in your. That's crazy. This feels like an ad for Kita. I'm sorry I'm calling you out, Kita, but it. Don't worry, it's fine. Uh, got any leads? I'll take that as a no then. Maybe you're not a very good Grim Reaper after all. Too late to talk to me. Ha. I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? I said I might perhaps tell you. Oh, he changed his picture again. That's so cute. Ah, the man of the hour. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? No? In this instance, yes, always a little much. Yeah, I think about you a lot. What about it? You'd like it if you were, wouldn't you? I'd be more concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. That's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. You... I'm okay? I wouldn't know if I'd go that far, but you know. But is that the same thing? See it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. You seem a little too alive to be called death incarnate. Yeah. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, you are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize, but I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain, you are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. Says the one that has a cute little fucking axolotl plush as his picture, yet says he's not cute. Right, okay. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were mortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. How do you know? I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? The little face. I am about to tell you bad news, so I was trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. Damn! Okay, shit. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? I'm pretty sure this is from their other game though, right? Like the characters? I feel like this is characters from their other game. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might be a little stupid, but I remember seeing this on like their little thing. What's up, baby girl? I'm sorry, stealing your shit. You know, honestly felt. You wish I was. Wait. Interesting. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. There's something wrong with your soul. My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Single female knights in okay. Oi, Earthling to Grim. Come on, tell me, Grim. Don't just stop talking now. Earthling to Grim. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, and that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. And I meant to just go on with my normal life. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. What does it change for me? What does it change for me? Well, for now, nothing, I suppose. Do you want to be the hello? Not both options being yes. That's crazy. You suppose. What if I do something dangerous? Couldn't I make it worse? You want my honest opinion? For some reason, yes. Just go about your days as you normally would. Easily said. You weren't even aware there was an issue until a moment ago. There is no reason for you to completely change how you're living your life now. If anything, that is what will cause you damage. That does actually make some amount of sense. Obviously. It was something I said after all. Okay. Okay, I wouldn't go that I wouldn't go that far, but you know. Plus, I am always correct. We both know that. I wouldn't go that far either. Oh, really? Oh, damn. What? You're always right. Answer my math questions, then. No using a calculator. Wait, is that correct? Hold on, I need to check now. Wait a damn second. Listen, if we're gonna be doing this, I need to know if that's actually correct or not. Let's see. That's 176,384. Like, I'm being so for real. I'm literally about to do this right now just so I can, you know, we gotta make sure that we're doing this correctly. Wait. Interesting. Huh? That is the answer to your question. How the... I did not. You did. I don't even own a calculator. You Googled it. I obviously did not. I am simply a math genius. Right. Right. Sure. Because that's definitely how that works. Just because you cannot solve it does not mean I cannot. Your intellect is obviously lacking. Damn! Okay, listen here, you little shit. Hey, look, maybe you got that right, but you can't be right 100% of the time. Why not? The probability of that is almost 0. But not impossible. Certainly not for one as talented as... Okay. Okay. All of that rubbish aside. How you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Welfare? I'm stupid. Sorry. Why not? Am I not allowed to feel worried? I'm curious, not actually worried. No, am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You got 3 days left, nothing including, or not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Fine. If you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence maybe my presence is healing for you is crazy. If anything, your presence only hastened my tiredness. Wow, rude. Ouch. Well, I suppose that's fair. You do the same for me. I'm just gonna say ouch. What made you unwell anyway? A soul can do that? Yeah, what do you mean you're... Interesting. Usually, no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't... What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Oh. Wait. You're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? I just thought since a Grim Reaper, since you represent death and stuff, my heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I am alive. Plus, the blood rushes to your face when you blush. That's proof enough. So yes, I am alive, but my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. The taint? The light? Huh? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose. It may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. Ah, interesting. Sounds complicated. I'm glad I don't have to do all of that to live. Yeah? My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all of this time after all. I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Ooh. I guess it was me after all. Fantastic work on my part. Yeah, I did a good job. No, there must be another explanation and I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Ah, where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I am trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this. So why play dumb? I just thought, you know. A Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me. And the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Does it have something to do with fate? Yes, fate says you must die, and your continued existence goes against that. Well, maybe fate isn't so absolute then. You questioned the very foundation of this world. I'm still here. I'm alive. If fate was absolute, I'd be dead right now. What you say holds something to think about. So? You really just trying to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Damn. Not the hello? Hello? Excuse me? No, no. Stop it. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter and you my prey. And you will be locked to and we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Aww, cute. Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Oh my god, this man. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. Oh my god, you commissioned someone? That's crazy. Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. Usually I would argue, however in this case I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a okay, right. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or whatever, oh my goodness, I don't know how to speak. I'm so sorry. Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Annie. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I see. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good, you shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. Rude. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Oh my goodness. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such... Okay. 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 Oh my god. Then that means he did the pout just for that eve. That's so cute. What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture. You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? Because I want to see it. A little pouty blush. Cute. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you make sure you pick up, okay? Oh, wow, I'm calling him this time. You are getting rather demanding, mortal. How, please? Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Oh my god, that's funny. Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad? You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Yes. Absolutely. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Kareem. This is so stupid. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? Yes. I'm always insistent about things I want. See, this MC gets me, bro. We're one in the same. Of all the things you could want, you choose that? Yes, absolutely. Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? You're so... Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose? A holiday? This is what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements. Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced. But never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay, like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Oh, that's amazing. That's so evil. That is so diabolically evil. If you know a person who physically cannot lie, you can literally get whatever answers out of them because they can't lie to you. Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh, this is the best. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What? You want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Oh, do you cuddle Azriel in bed? What? Why would you care? Oh, cute. Do you cuddle Azriel while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do? No answer is still an answer. That's so cute. Well, yes, he's cute, so, aha, adorable. Get lost. Pineapple on pizza, that's crazy that they incorporated that. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be interesting. That's fast. That is okay. Regardless of this person being a regardless of if this person is just like, you know, obviously a character created, that is the strongest sentence I've ever heard or seen in my life supporting this. Like, me personally, I've tried it. I don't think it's as evil and diabolical as a lot of people make it out to seem. I actually kind of like it, but this is literally the strongest sentence I've ever seen concocted defending this. That's crazy. Finally, someone that sees sense. I need Glad you recognize it. Okay, and he's being confident again. Then do you think I'm pretty? I pass. Rude. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. What do you mean? Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? So you do. Interesting. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. Oh, it is aggravating. Aw, he's cute. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is a part of being a Grim Reaper. That's kind of sad, actually. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes or a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. That's fair. Have you? Me? No, the no, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I haven't actually. Sorry, I don't kiss and tell. Are we going? Okay, so real life, obviously didn't like them, mind you. Like, not the person, didn't like the experience, mind you. But would this version of my character I don't think she probably would have been with somebody because, you know, the whole unlucky near-death experiences type shit. I don't know if she'd have the time during all of her escaping death kind of rituals, have the time to do that. So for the sake of the situation with this game in particular, I'm going to say I haven't. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn. Oh, okay, shit. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me? I think it would be stupid to not be scared a little. You're smart then. But I think I'm more interested than scared. Interested? Yeah. You're kinda an interesting person, Grim. That much is obvious. No, really. Despite everything, I'm glad we met. Anyway, it's my turn. Again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you, that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Have you? Intentionally? No. Grim? Whoopsie. Teehee. The fuck you mean teehee? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yeah, sorry. What the hell? Come back and get it. Don't you like need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot, it is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring, but that's not any better. What the hell does that even mean in this context? Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid... Okay. Hang on a damn second. Pause. The fuck you mean by laid your... No. That's some bullshit. Hold on. It is a mark against your soul. One that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone. Hold on a second. I wouldn't say I belong to... Yeah, we're just... I wouldn't go that far. Your soul does. Really, I feel pretty alive right now. Not for much longer. We'll see about that, won't we? Yes, we will. To be... To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kinda like you for some reason. You mess with my mind and my... Oh, okay. Huh, honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not wish... Well, sorry, words? I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. Guess you're just unlucky. Whoops. I can't think of a better fate for you. It's crazy. Both of us have kind of shitty fate, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... And what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me. What were you going to say? I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Boo. I am not scared. Okay. That was a poor attempt to frighten me. Huh? No, I didn't mean... Okay. You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Oh. Aww. Cute. Good night, sunshine. Good night, cutie. New item. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. Oh my goodness. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. So that's why we keep having these weird circumstances, because he's actively trying to kill us off. That, I don't know how I feel about that. And I also don't know why I still find him cute. Oh, you can take a picture of him. We'll check on him first. Tama is out on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to him and think back on your history with pets. Pet named Chloe, dog or cat named Chloe, dog named Oreo. Your first pet were hermit crabs? Oh, fuck nah. If I were to actually like get my own pet, I'd probably start with it. You didn't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smile down at Tama. You're very happy to have him in your life. Earlier today, Tama was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Aw, strange. That's... surprising. We're gonna take a picture of the baby. You quickly snap a picture of Tama. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. His fur is looking especially soft today. Cute. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. I want to see what's going on. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. Interesting. You hear a sigh and... oh? Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your text. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. Oh, I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continued, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallways fall silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk right now, but can you come find me and I'll tell you everything when you're ready, and only if you want to. You silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right, just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Damn. I feel bad that I wasn't listening more, because I'd started on day 1, but like, I should have listened to the rest of them. Who knows? Maybe I'll do another one of just doing that, because I didn't know there was like a whole lore system to it. That's insane work. That's crazy that they're just... I like that though. I like that they have like this whole life stuff in the background going on. I also like that you can like change the music at any point in time. Hello? Why is this the only one that has like a time on it? I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, why is this the only one that has the time on it? Okay. I don't know. Well, we'll not pay mind to that much. I don't know. Oh, this one's different. Hold on. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it at that one for the time being. What's in the gallery now? Uh. Hello? What? 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 I'm not listening. What are you talking about? What? Hello? Nani desu ka? Anyways, I'm okay, cool, I guess. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that, and then we're just gonna go. You know, it's fine. Oh, he changed his picture again. More live had an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. The season in which you favor most. What is your family status? Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Annie, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, okay, a wall of text. Desperate for my attention, are we? Aw, did you miss me? Anyways, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. Oh, you can actually put it. That's cool. Pink. Probably pink then. Ah, okay, pink. Got it. A fine color. Which season? I would say I like spring a lot because that's when you get to see all the flowers and nature really feels more alive at that point. Spring, warm weather, and all of those pretty— yup, there we go. All the pretty flowers. And it's really the best time of the year. I've always wanted to do a spring photo shoot with flowers or something. If you wanted to, you could join me. You, me, and the flowers. What about clothing items? Is there really nothing else? That's not what I meant. But I'm down for a little— okay. Okay. You're adventurous today. How about I take the photos and you pose? I feel like red flowers would look nice in your hair. And against your skin. You plan to photograph me naked? Oh my god. Where is this conversation going? I thought it would be pictures of you. Why? Do you want me to? I would be lying if I said no, and I cannot lie, as you know. So what I mean to say is that yes, or well, perhaps. What's wrong with me? He is in love. Cute. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Wow, you're really you're really wooing me right now. Crazy. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? Want to meet my family, do you? I don't really like talking to my family. I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. I don't mind if now we're gonna bully him. Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now? That's a little short notice. Fine, fine. Maybe later then. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. Some of them live in the same building. We don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have more space. Why would you need more space? I like decorating. I want to decorate a whole house. Things are getting a little cramped. Want a garden. I feel like it'd be this one or this one. It's just, I feel like it would just feel really nice to have a house for yourself, being able to decorate it how you will and have whatever you want. For now, we'll go with the garden part. Huh, I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought about upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Like, little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheep? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things, or these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you? Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why you would ever want to live with me, I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family... Oh, I like the diversity. Got my mom and dad. I've got 2 moms. Got 2 dads. This reminds me of our life where we had 2 moms. My dad raised me by himself. My older sibling raised me. I got my mom and dad. And they raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight. Academic rivals. Interesting. Else we'll go this one. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas thinking you can get out of our arrangement. Damn, you totally just spoiled all my plans. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. I have sisters. They're total nuisances, but I love them. Do you have any siblings, Rim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgust at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So what's the family question? So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. Right. Right. Sure. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Grim. There might be. They won't be an issue for much longer. I'll deal with it as soon as you tell me who they are. I'll go deal with it right away. Someone is sounding a little jealous right now. Jealous? No, I am serious about my work. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share. Oh, okay. Damn. Share what? You, obviously. Sir? Wait a minute. You're phrasing. Luckily for you, I don't have anyone special. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so what? Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're, well, never mind. No, what were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Hello? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely off? Okay. Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Maybe? Well, yes. But I turned them down. So I haven't actually ever dated, if that's what you mean. You turned them down? Why? Didn't want to... They didn't feel right for me. I didn't feel the same way they did, so it wouldn't be fair to them. So nobody has ever taken you to eat somewhere fancy or bought you nice flowers? That usually requires accepting going on a date, so no. No flowers or fancy meals for me, I'm afraid. And do you like that stuff? Fancy meals or flowers? I don't need fancy, but some cute flowers would be nice. What about you then, Grim? Also, what's with these questions? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Worldlings? My brain is scrambling. No. Then any mortals? Oh, well. And on to the final Wait a minute! And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I chose to pass. Left or right side? Well, I feel like oftentimes I'm like, what side do I normally sleep on? I'm trying to recall because I flip-flop like I'm a fucking rotisserie chicken in this bitch. I'm probably putting way too much thought into this, but it's like I'm trying to like be accurate with what I'm talking about, I guess. I don't know, I feel like I'm often on the left. Noted, because I'm like, before I go to sleep, I normally like have my phone in my hand and I'm right-handed, so I often have the phone in the right hand while laying on the left. These are all of the questions I had prepared. So you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested but don't want to seem too interested. It is actually kind of cute. It was hilarious if you asked me. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kinda did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you're remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure that it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, fuck me. Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you live it down. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I knew you would be. Oh, okay. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Mean, but fair. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind it. Yeah. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. I'll take it when the time is right. Uh-huh. You appear to be running low on time though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be... I do not struggle. That will not be happening. Oh? I'm still looking forward to our... Okay, MC's really weird for that. Why the soul baby thing again? You're still going on about that? It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing. It isn't happening. It's not that it's already been decided. Oh my goodness. You need to stop and think for a second. There's no such thing as a soul baby. I'll cherish it and raise it. Oh my god. I think I'm going to cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet, so I may as well mentally prepare myself for the... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna bonk MC for this. You better... Okay. You're a grumpy thing, but I know you'll be... Okay. What is this conversation right now? If you stop talking, you would improve as... Okay. Right. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you, question mark? That much is obvious. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. Meant before that. I apologize. I forgot. I have to be awfully clear with you. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. Notice. To a bossy boy. Well? Before your 50 question, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? Your nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Tama was acting a little strange earlier. Thought he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. Both of these sound awfully terrible. I'm just gonna stay at home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? I mean, I don't know. I can't picture you wearing anything else. Of course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable. You know, I'm not surprised that... Actually, now that I think about it, wouldn't sleeping in... I mean, I guess it's not a terrible thing, but wouldn't sleeping in black make you more hot than normal? Because supposedly it's said that the color black draws in more heat than if you were wearing light. I don't know, I'm probably rambling, sorry. I could have guessed the color, obviously. Or honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You would look... I bet it'd be funny. You'd look cute in pajamas. It is a short sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. Probably the nighty part. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yeah, So you won't go anywhere tonight? Stay right there. Huh? Good, this works for me. Huh? Oi. What's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh? Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Tom and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other for. Putting aside the fact that he's a Grim Reaper, you've obviously never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Okay. Welcome back. Look up. Huh? Hello? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising. You're sure you must be imagining it. Hello? What? Hello? What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. What? Hello? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. Oh, it's Casper. That's my real name. Interesting. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. I mean, you're kind of just there, so yes. Maybe I have. A very cute one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit you're cute, though? No. I'll admit that you're quite cute, though. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful. Because as you know, well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Not flustered one bit. Nope. This is how I always look. Totally normal. Stop angling your face away. I'm trying to look at you. Oh, hello? Excuse me? There's no need to be shy anyway. You are cute. That is nothing to be shy about. You're staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Okay. Casper. Casper then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even sitting? Whatever you're doing there. I'm neither sitting nor standing. Oh, floating? Sir, I'm seeing the sky back there. I don't see a chair. You're just levitating. Hello? I can literally see you on the other side of the window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? Okay. Okay. Funny. But you'll find I'm floating. No surprise. But how the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can people see? You think I would be so careless? I don't know. Would you be? I've cast the glamour. What does... Silly me, of course. Well, obviously you've... You know, are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see me. See a mysterious man floating outside my window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Why not something a little more cute? Should have picked a bat. Should have picked a bat. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage? Well, that's true. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. Vampire-y? I don't know. Ah, yes. Wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me, hidden. Something to give you. Here. Flowers? Aw. You said you'd like some. So, you got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I picked ones that... Okay, my heart. What the hell? I promise I don't have a goofy ass smile on my face. It's fine, don't worry. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. Yes, mortal. That means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. Also, I love how long his hair is. Yes. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Fine, we'll open the window. Here you go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Yes. Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks? Here you go, sunshine. Thank you. Your hands are really warm. I mean, I'm alive, so. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? Hello? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then. Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? Since right now. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Interesting. That was a really cute one though. Oh my goodness. That gave me butterflies. Holy hell. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out of season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. Interesting. For some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Tama! Check on Tama. Tama seems to be doing well today. You sit down on the bed next to him and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you still have to get a dog, more bunnies, a bird. More bunnies. What's better than one bunny? More. For now, you enjoy Tama's company immensely. You hope that Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding, you have many fun times ahead of you together. We're gonna tell him a joke. What do you call a rabbit who wears a fur coat in the summer? Tama doesn't reply, but you know he can't wait for the punchline. What? I don't even get it. Tama doesn't laugh. That's probably because Tama is a rabbit. You're sure the joke was enjoyed? I don't know about all that. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again? Yup, we're listening. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway, then the sound of someone sliding down the floor. Wait, is that what was said? I don't remember. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the door of their apartment. You hear a fumbling, the sound of someone digging through their bag, searching for something. Then a sigh. A ringing, the sound of someone who desperately seeks another. And then finally a voice. Mom, are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and eerie voice starts. No, I'm fine. No, I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened really. I'm just confused. I lost my keys, but I'll worry about that in a minute. There's silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever liked someone so much that it's made you terrified? I really like them, Mom. I've only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer. And I'm scared. There's vulnerability in that voice. Immense vulnerability. Their voice is like a plea to something they cannot see. Like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work, but I'm scared I will make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations, the fear of misunderstanding, such human emotions. I know, Mom. I know I should talk to them, but it's so much. It's like there's this weight, this secret between us, and I don't know how to bridge the gap. I think I heard them say something last night, something important, but they didn't open up completely, and now I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. I'm an internal struggle, a deep desire. But Mom, I can't stay away. I've never believed in fate. But this is, I need some guidance. What do I do? Silence again. You imagine their mother is speaking words of wisdom filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, I'll go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The sound of the call ending reaches you even beyond the hallway, and then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. Interesting. Sitting on your bed, you have a certain bouquet of yellow flowers that was given to you yesterday. Given to you by the Grim Reaper of all people. The thought makes you somewhat giddy. Who could have guessed that strange talking weirdo could be such a romantic? Though you've never received flowers before, you have given them to someone else. You had a crush when you were 10. You've always thought of flowers as a special thing, a simple thing, but still special. And you felt very special when you looked at the flowers Casper brought you yesterday. We'll check the computer. I'm curious to see what the new gallery stuff we had were. Oh, it's him outside the window. I see. Aw. The sketch is so nice. And then all the colors of it. Oh, the artist for this is so cool, bro. What the hell? That is so pretty. I love that they have the pink ones in there too. That's so nice. I like that. That's really cute. Are there more wallpapers? We'll do this one now. Yeah, we'll do this one. Alright. I keep looking at the flowers. I just want to thank you again. They're really pretty. Oh, the picture. Aw. Good. I am glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then where are they from? The yard of some other mortal. For such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. You stole these from an old lady? Well, I never said she was old, but yes, she was. Her walking stick packed quite a punch. Is it stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence? I'm I'm not actually sure. Maybe? See, it is definitely a gray area. She had plenty anyway. Very much better hands now. I mean, haven't you seen my plant during our calls? It's right near my bed. Your camera doesn't point at your bed, mortal. I can't say I would mind if it did point that way, though. Simply for research purposes, maybe. Wow, Casper. What, is that an issue? Feeling coy? Is it possibly something important to my job as a Reaper, maybe? Is that how you get around being able to lie? Lots of maybe and possibly. I quite possibly have no clue what you're maybe talking about. But no, I haven't seen your plant by your bed. It's not looking very alive. I'm not holding out hope for the flower's survival. They've already been cut from their source, so they won't last forever. I'll just get more for you if they shrivel up. What, in the next day before you're meant to take my soul? Ah, yes. Why would you do that for me? Does there need to be a reason? I simply feel like it. I kinda like things having reasons, but fine. Good. I enjoyed seeing your expression when I presented them to you. I do not usually do good things, nor did I understand why someone would. Perhaps not understand it to some degree. So I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious? If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. Oh, okay. Well, yes. I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself. Or you would like them to be sort of significant to yourself. So I'm significant to you? You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You've researched flirting methods? You're cute. Cute and stupid. It's neither cute nor stupid, it's practical. I'm ensuring the possibility of the best result. That is what I do best, adapt to whatever is needed. And what would be the best result for you? That is something you do not need to know. I mean, it is obviously taking your soul, weakening your resolve enough to trick you. Sure, all business. Mortal, I wish I could say I hated you. You are aggravating. Too bad you can't lie, huh? Shut up. You are too nosy and annoying, and I will think of more things later. Are you surprising? You are surprisingly very soft and cautious. Not words that have ever been used to describe me. The more I get to know you, the little less Grim Reaper you seem. Maybe I've shown too much of my true self to you. To be honest, I am not even sure if I have a true self. I exist for my role. Beyond that, I think you're plenty. I like talking with you and seeing new sides of you. Isn't it refreshing to just be you? You can just be Casper. It's nice, I suppose. You called me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here. Me, never. You are fortunate to be able to lie. But I know your eyes have been on me from the start. I cannot fault you. I am a catch after all. Okay. Oh my god, it's another one. Cute. Why are you tooting? That's you tooting your own horn. Wow, monsieur. Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if you were... Blush again. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul. Can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. What, what is an... It's a salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see it now. I've never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I have come up with another. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, won't you get in trouble for flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper. Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo. Right. My mistake. I should have... You know, I should have figured. I know about... Oh, no. No, stop. Stop. Oh, I know about cringe, pog, riz. We're not doing this anymore. We're not doing this anymore. I have even heard more of this, baby girl. Stop, please. Oh, my soul is hurting. Please do not say those words ever again. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, so okay. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer. Then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Oh no, my guard's so down right now. How terrible it would be if a Grim Reaper were to suddenly show great interest in me. Let's hope he doesn't bring me flowers and tell me how annoying I am. Such a wild imagination on you. How did you ever think up something so outrageous? You must have been rubbing off on me. You know, that's definitely what it was. Now that we are both here though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. I knew it. Don't misunderstand, Annie. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was less severe. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately, which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Please don't tell me you're dying. If that's what you're going to say, I'm not gonna answer. I don't think I'm dying. You don't think? No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Yeah? Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how it felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday, what about it? That morning, I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like, hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all eternity. Are you sure you should be telling me this? No, no, this needs to be said. It's important. To you most of all. You seem very stressed about this. Kind of scaring me. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Alright. Hey. Yo. Well, to put it bluntly is appreciated. Yeah, you're definitely causing it. Oh. I think it's because of you. Me? What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you. How would I... Maybe you're just too radiant. I knew the nickname Sunshine fit you. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. Yes, it is from souls. Yet I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of my sickness. But I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. You're not making any sense right now. So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to see you if it would go away. That was my theory. But it couldn't have. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. Huh? How would I even... Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly, want for something so badly. There are things I have been wanting for strongly the last few days. It is infuriating. Oh? Occasionally? You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they are fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it to them as well. Or did it then as well. You are giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet, to your plant, to me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. That is weird. What? I think you are taking the taint away or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Oh, that's messed up. Would I be forgotten? You are rather unforgettable. I think that fact will cause me much trouble in the future. You think I'm special. I would never forget you, our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I don't mind. I'll take the sickness, the taint. I don't mind it, as long as everybody else is okay. You want to take my soul soon anyway, right? Might as well be of help beforehand. I don't really think that would be a good idea. This is obviously something you cannot control. You could take on more than your body could deal. Or deal with. Can you teach me to control it? That is not something that can be taught, at least not by me. I don't understand how it's even possible. I've never met someone with your abilities. How or why you're able to do what you can, I cannot even guess. Oh. Well, I'll try to control it. I'll think really hard about not overdoing it. You can do whatever you wish. You are aware I am trying to take your soul, right? Honestly, sometimes I forget. Yet you still... You're such a confusing mortal. Fine. But if you take it too far, you'll cease to be, yes. I suppose I'll have to just do it carefully. Don't get me wrong, if Tama gets sick, I'll wish really hard. I wouldn't expect any less, sunshine. Okay, good. The next time you feel unbalanced, you can try to alleviate it if you truly wish. As long as I can keep an eye on you, it should be fine. Wouldn't want you to get too corrupted after all. By the way, Casper, have you ever heard of Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh shit, I didn't think they were gonna actually make their... You know what? You guys are probably never gonna see this, but 2.5 Studios, I love you guys so much. Kiss kiss to all of you, because oh my god, that... Oh crap, that made me cry. Excuse me? The way you can jump from topic to topic is remarkable. You ought to be studied. I don't do that. You're you're excused, but yes or no? I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Really? Damn. You kind of have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe. Oh, you really do. I doubt you and I could ever have a quiet moment. I have neither of those things. You have your friendly moments sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you are a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? If it annoys you, it makes me want to do it more. Of course it does. Your behavior is certainly odd. I have never met another mortal like you. Not that I've spoken to many mortals, but if you get the idea. What can I say? I thoroughly enjoy bullying you. I like seeing you flustered. It makes me happy. Just like that. Yep. Small brains are so easily amused. Thanks! You aren't welcome in the slightest. Don't you want to know what I imagine about you with this wild imagination of mine? Oh. Aw, poor Casper. He's my little blushing maiden. I am not a maiden, nor am I blushing. You are obviously blind. Sure, you never blush, of course. Bat your eyelashes in and stop that. Are you sure you don't want to know? I am intrigued. But you also look rather pleased with yourself right now. That makes me not want to know. You're missing out then, little Reaper. Have it your way. But you would have liked it, you know. We've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I am death. And there it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I'm the same as always. Nothing has changed. Nope, not my feelings or anything. Not at all. Mighty suspicious, Casper. I don't believe I have changed all that much. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. I see. That kind of hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. Oh, he swears? Wow, okay. Shit, I didn't expect that. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days. Well, obviously. Hells. It's not something I expected. I could, oh my god, I don't know how to read. Wow, that's crazy. I could never have expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to just be another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There's no way out of it. It is my job as a reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I have so carefully followed up until this week. So why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I am easily replaceable. I am one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay, what is it you want to tell me then? What I am trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish. Because I want more. More from you. More than friendship. You like me. Somehow. I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. Dear gods above, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Do not perceive me. I want to perceive you. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should, but instead you've done this to me. Ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long cold shower. Damn. Wow, you really said all that and then left? Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I am not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. So you desire me. That should be obvious to you. Well, do you need a cold shower now? You do need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Right, right. Glad I have that effect on you. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You are a wicked woman, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, I absolutely do. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There's no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. You'll just keep it growing then? Or keep growing it then? I don't know how to words apparently. No. But you just said my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? Not the better watch your back. As fun as it would be to see you with shorter hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just mean. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What do you mean? Whoops, he burned down my house. That's crazy. What more could a girl ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality. Alright, they sound good too. But I could also settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming reaper, that is. I am sure there is plenty of charming reapers out there. You forgot the grumpy part. Oh, so sorry. My bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. Huh. But what about before you were a Reaper? There was not a before. Well, to be honest, I do not know what was before. It is classified, even from me. All I know is that we were created somehow, then given our job. That is why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been human once? Maybe they wiped your memories? I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I am not totally artificially created, I think. So what happens if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with how about a haircut, by the way. Oh yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Annie. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. And that is day 6. How many days is in this? I don't even know. You once again spent the day. I mean, obviously I know the day when he actually says that he'll take our souls and whatever, but like, is there like a day after that? Is it just fade to black kind of stuff? Let me shut up and continue playing the game. Anyways. You once again spent the day mostly at home, but since you woke up, you've been feeling a little strange. Off balance, perhaps. Not only that, but Tama was also acting a bit off, a little sluggish. You had a quick trip to the vet, but they found nothing wrong with him. So you've stayed by Tama's side, trying your best to will him to good health. Aw, Tama, are you okay? Oh, all I can do is check on him. Tama has seemed a little down all day. You've been worrying that he is getting sick again, so you've been wishing as hard as you can. But despite what Casper said about your so-called abilities, nothing has changed. Tama! You concentrate and concentrate some more. But you don't notice any changes. Maybe you just need to keep trying? Aw, the little baby. My poor baby. Aw. Tama! Sadness. We'll just let it rest. You decide to leave Tama alone for now. You're feeling a little sluggish today. Even sitting on the edge of your bed, you can't be bothered even thinking of standing to do anything else. Strange. The hallway beyond is silent. You wonder what's happened with your neighbors, but you're too tired to really care. Damn. That's fair. Guess we'll check on the PC now. That's bizarre. Are we dying? Is that what's going on? Oh? Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's very cute. So we only have like 5 that's still locked. Interesting. Alright, well... we're changing our wallpaper again. We'll use this one now. Yeah, that one's cute. Alright, well... let's see what it is there to... I don't know how to English. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Not to alarm you or anything, but I think something's wrong. I'm starting to freak out a bit. My plant just died. Your plant? Did you not water it? Of course I did. Perhaps too much water? I do not know much about keeping plants. And Tom is sick again. What? Are you unwell too? I think I'm alright. Just stressed about Tama. Not that I think you should use your talent. You should use your talent so much, but have you tried? Of course I have. I've been trying all morning. It's not working. Are you positive I could really heal things like that? I felt it, Sunshine. I'm pretty sure. I am correct 99% of the time, after all. And you, how do you feel? Fine. Well, my body is fine. My mind has taken a beating from the from lack of sleep last night. He doesn't even want to eat his favorite treat. Perhaps there is some limit to the amount of your soul you can give away in a short period of time. Well, if you say so. I hope you're right. I'll try again later. You might just need to replenish some energy. Have you eaten? Not yet, no. I'll get something soon, though. I'm getting a bit hungry now that you mention it. Then eat. It is not good to ignore your body. But I'm talking with you. Which you can do after you have eaten. And had a drink of water. Go on. Yeah, okay, I'm on it. What a worrywart you've turned out to be. Wait, what did you just call me? A worrywart? What the? That makes me sound like some fussing housewife. Ha. You kinda are, BRB. You step away from your computer and head to your kitchen for a quick snack and some water. Though they make your stomach feel slightly less empty, and now notice something else. A strange darkness in the corner of your vision. Was that there before? You shake your head and go back to Tama. He's still looking a little bit sickly. You kneel down in front of him and concentrate as hard as you can. Concentrate on your wish. Your head throbs a little, but nothing else happens. So you try again, and one more time for good measure. You feel slightly faint, but nothing else is obviously changing. With a sigh, you go back to your computer. I'm back. Are you happy now? Also, I figured now is a good time to take a sip of water myself. To be honest, yes, I am happier if you are eating properly. It's a stupid thing to be happy about when I have to kill you and take your soul, but that is unimportant. I tried to help Tama again too. You tried again that quickly? Of course I did. I told you I'll always try hard for him. Answer this immediately. Oh. You are seriously the biggest idiot I know. Wow, that's a little rude. Okay, yes, I suppose it is rude, but you know what? It is also true. But what if there isn't much time? I don't care if it makes me sick. Makes you sick? If you give all your soul away, you won't be sick. You'll be gone. Not even dead, just gone. Oh, the text thing isn't here now. I was like, wow, there feels like there's more space over here now. I just realized this. The little text thing isn't here now. Why does that trip my brain out so much? Okay, you've got to be more careful. Also, why did the music stop? Hello? I know. Sorry, Casper. If there is anyone you should be sorry to, it should be yourself. Are you sure you're feeling well? Sunshine? I actually feel kind of dizzy. Close your eyes. You still have part of my soul within you, for better or worse. I will use it to check your soul more closely. Alright. This can't be right. What's wrong? Stay still and keep your eyes shut. I'm concentrating. I... Open up. How many times did you try to heal your pet? I've been trying all day, but nothing changed. I would say something was changing because now your soul is barely a flicker. What? No, that can't be right. It couldn't be all used up that quickly. It could if you were doing it constantly, all day. Mortal, stay there. I will make my way to your abode this instant. What, right now? It is an urgent matter. It can't be that bad, right? Right? Hang in there, okay? Oh, you once again stand up from your desk, but this time you feel much more shaky on your feet. Your vision is going in and out of focus. Something isn't right. Now you're sure of that. However, turning to look at Tama, he's perked right up. Ah, you think... you think everything is okay now. You sit down on the edge of your bed, and you wait. It doesn't take long for your window to be pulled open. Oh my goodness. Sunshine, you hear his voice. You see him standing in your room. Why does that seem so natural? Your vision is blurry and you feel faint. You try to get to your feet but stumble. Casper catches you. Hey, nine hells, this is worse than I thought. Come on, everything's going to be alright. Let's get you sitting down. Okay? Hey, Grim? Don't start spouting nonsense now. It's time for you to rest. You win. I win? My soul's gonna disappear, isn't it? I don't want to disappear. So you win. You won the bet. You can take my soul. Don't be don't be absurd. I lost. Your soul is yours. You can take mine. Is my soul going to disappear? You can't lie. Sunshine, I can't. I told you yesterday. I have come to care for you too much. I couldn't. Please? This isn't fair. Life isn't fair, Casper. The only fairness is in death, right? Oh, he's crying. Stop. I'm gonna get emotional. What the hell? I'll take you to the best afterlife, I promise. You'll never want for anything. The room is spinning now. Words are difficult to hear. So this is what dying feels like, you think? At least Tama is okay. Take care of Tama, okay? Of course. And Casper? I think I really like you too. Damn. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, that's sad. Oh no! A lone reaper sits in his bedroom. He holds Azrael close as tears run down his cheek. Casper never knew what love felt like until— oh, stop! Their souls had connected in a way he thought he'd never feel again. And now Annie was gone, and Casper was alone. Suddenly, he felt there wasn't much fairness in death. If death was fair, why would he feel like this? He'd accomplished what he'd set out to do. His peers congratulated him. And he'd never felt so empty. Oh, stop. but no one answers him, and so Casper goes on living alone, thinking on the memory of the mortal who he was supposed to hate, but couldn't help but love. Take my soul, lose the bet. Oh, that's morbid. Oh, that's evil. Such is the life of a Rim Reaper. Oh, that's morbid. No, what? Nah, that's insane. Oh, you know we're definitely going back for that other ending. Listen, we have to. We have to get that other ending. There's no way I'm leaving it like that. Nah. Oh, that's so sad, but so good of a story. Oh my goodness. Dude, what the freak? I don't know. I am emotional. I don't even know how to words right now, dude. Holy crap. I'm gonna just keep rambling while the credits roll because I'm not. This game was so freaking good, bro. This game was so good. Oh, no way. New items added to gallery. So I wonder if like okay, so I wonder if like okay, yeah, so definitely the other ending probably incorporates these other pictures. Oh, that's so sad though. That is so sad. Oh. Yeah, no, we're 100% going for those other endings. I promise you. That is insane. So he did ended up falling for us in the end. I see. Damn. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going for that. I'm for sure going for that other part because there's no way we're not, right? We're not gonna be introduced to this guy and then just get the worst ending. I'm assuming they only have the 2 endings because there are only so much other CGs that we can get from this, right? Nah, I just went to the Steam page. 10% of people have gotten that achievement? Damn, that's crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm glad I got that ending first because then all that means is that we're gonna be left off on the better ending when I do this again. Damn. Okay, so there's a couple more achievements yet to get. I see. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get some of the other achievements. I don't know how, but there are some achievements that are hidden, obviously. So I'll see if I can try and figure out doing that. Another thing that I want to do is I wanna, whenever I replay this, I'm gonna have it to where I listen to all of the dialogue from those people and I'll see if like that also gives us anything because I know that's probably gonna have more context or whatever, but I kind of am a little curious how like what it transitioned from with those people outside. Maybe I'll also try like keeping the plant alive in something. You know, we'll figure out obviously like the proper way of getting the actual like good ending and stuff without obviously like spoiling too much because I do want to still experience you know him how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna definitely do that just to make sure that I kind of get everything. Does this game have any DLCs, I wonder? I kind of want to check on that too. Oh. Interesting. There is a DLC for this. Okay. I kind of want to grab the DLC though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, there's 2 of them? Interesting. Oh, right, the deal. Oh yeah, the other DLC would be like the like the stuff for the different clothing and all that stuff. So I could grab that, but I could grab the other stuff that I think actually adds more content to that. So I'll see if I can try and incorporate that again into the next one, so at least I'll have her looking a bit different. But yeah, I think I'll end that off there. Oh my god, this was definitely a roller coaster of emotions I was not expecting, and this game wasn't as long as I thought it was, so I feel like running through this again isn't so bad. I don't know if I'll make that in one video. We'll definitely see, but I might try and set up my time away where I can just have it all in one video. So, you know, I'm gonna, you know, I guess figure that out at some point. But for everybody who was watching this, thank you so much for, I don't want to leave y'all on like a sad thing, so we'll leave it on this as I wrap up, but I thank you all so much for, you know, just whoever watched this, whoever found this, you know, again, shout out to, I think it's 2.5 Studios. They did a really fantastic job on this game. I was not expecting to feel all of the things that this game had me experience. That was actually quite the shocker, not gonna lie. But no, I honestly loved it all the same. Like this is a really good game. I highly recommend. Like obviously you guys have seen me play it, but like I really think you guys should put the time into doing this, because obviously there's like some little achievements and stuff that I haven't gotten, a little bit of stuff that I've done differently. Obviously some of my dialogue that I could have picked obviously could have turned out better, could have turned out differently, which is probably why the reason why I ended up getting the ending that I did. If you guys probably do something different, you'll probably get maybe the better ending right off the bat. But again, I don't regret my choices, again, because I don't know, I've come to the point of like I got the bad ending, which is fine. I don't know how much more endings there is to this game, but you know, I do want to see about getting like the best possible ending, and I want to see how much that actually changes things based off of that. But you know, I'm actually quite looking forward to it. So we're gonna see what we can do about all that. But you know, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. I also stream on Twitch, so if you want content that aren't just YouTube shorts or YouTube videos, then there's also that link in the description. I do have a Discord server, all of that good stuff. Everything in my description, just, you know, you'll find all of that stuff there. I'll also be linking to this game and the people who created it, so that you can go give them some support, because oh my goodness, this game is so good. I don't think I can keep stroking the confidence of this game. It's genuinely just like, look at this art, it's so good. But you know, sorry for the rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one, and when we come back, I won't bring you through this sadness. I'm so sorry for anybody who had their hearts tugged at. Don't worry, next ending will be a better ending, I promise you. But I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. He's so stinking cute.